Predict with Mr. Joe, and of course today we are doing the Champions League. Remember, we are on round 4 of the Champions League, and a couple of very competitive matches, very entertaining matches, must-watch matches that are being played, top matches, and I will give you, I'll try to give you a prediction of the top matches that are being played on this Champions League on Tuesday and on Wednesday. To begin with, we have the first game that we're going to look at is the game between Liverpool and Leverkusen. Liverpool, who are currently sitting on that table of the Champions League at number 2, having not lost not a single game, are looking to continue with their unbeaten run on the Champions League. Yet Leverkusen, who have played also, they have not been beaten, but they've had a draw because they have 7 points. They are also looking to make sure that their record is continuing. They are continuing to win the matches because remember, every team wants to finish on the top 8 on that table. So this one is going to be a very competitive match, a match that is a must watch. So football lovers, you have to watch this game. My prediction on this one, I'm gonna go with Liverpool winner. The next game is Real Madrid versus AC Milan. Real Madrid right now, who are the kings of the Champions League, having won it the most out of all these European clubs, they are currently sitting at number 12. Having won 2 matches and lost 1. They want to make sure that they are keeping their king's title, not to lose this match. So they will go so hard on this game, and I know that they will easily beat AC Milan because bearing in mind the game is being played at the Bernabeu, and you know how crazy it goes at the Bernabeu. The next game is Sporting CP versus Manchester City. This is going to be one of the few last games that Ruben Amorim is going to be in charge as Sporting CP manager. And remember, they've not been beaten, not for once this season. Will they continue with their unbeaten run? We also have Manchester City, who Pep Guardiola, with his own words, has said that they are expecting a challenging season for injury hit Manchester City. So will they lose on this game, or will they make sure that they are beating Sporting CP? On this one, I'm going to go with Sporting CP, a narrow win of very few goals, but a win for Sporting CP. And then on Wednesday, a couple of more interesting matches to be watched. We have Bayern Munich versus Benfica. Nothing much to talk about. This is going to be very easy for Bayern Munich to win. The next game is Red Star versus Barcelona, another easy win for Barcelona on the Champions League. The next game is Inter Milan versus Arsenal. This is actually going to be one of the most toughest games that is going to be played on the Champions League round 4 on this one, because Inter Milan are very good at pressing as a team, and they are also very good at defending. And we've seen a couple of times that Arsenal, when it meets opponents that are good with teamwork and at the same time good at defending, it becomes a bit of a challenge to them. But will Arsenal wake up from the loss that they lost on the weekend against Newcastle and make sure that they're winning this game? My prediction is very simple: a narrow win, maybe even a 1-0 in favor of Arsenal. The next game is PSG versus Atletico Madrid. This is also another very competitive game that is supposed to be watched. Football fans, you must watch this game. And this game, I am telling you, PSG, who are struggling a bit on the Champions League, want to make sure that they are winning. Atletico Madrid, on the other side also, they want to make sure that they are walking with points out of this game. This is actually going to be very competitive because the two teams are struggling and they must win for them to be able to guarantee themselves a chance at that top 8 on the Champions League. So who is going to win the game? I feel like this one, I'm going to go with the PSG to beat Atletico Madrid. That has been my prediction on the round of 4 of the Champions League. I don't know, what are your thoughts about this, my prediction? If you feel like I did it wrong, you can actually do yours. Let's get to have the conversation. Keep on running on the comment section there. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, if you feel like and you know that you can predict better, you can actually predict with OD bets and stand a chance of winning millions and millions of shillings to go on your pockets. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, OD bets, bet ni jamo. Salute.